Hello and welcome to Learn Tagalog Lesson 2-7. My name is Alan. In this lesson, we're going to take a look at some weather terms, okay? And toward the end, we'll get into some new vocabulary as well. So this ought to be an interesting one. We all deal with weather, and weather can be a topic of conversation. Taking a look at the screen here, we have a list of many terms that are common to talking about the weather, okay? Remember when we would say Maganda ang Pilipinas pero mainit? Okay? The Philippines is beautiful but hot. Well, it can also be cold. It depends on where you're at, believe it or not. Up in Baguio, up in the mountains, it can be chilly. Now, I'm from northern United States, so chilly is relative. We have snow outside right now as I do this video, okay? And over in the Philippines, they're just starting the summer season. All right. So let's try this out. I'm going to go down through these terms, and you can read what it says. There's heat, there's coldness, and wind, and so forth. And listen to the sounds, and perhaps even repeat after the speaker.
Init,
And again.
init,
Okay. Lamig.
lamig, lamig,
All right. Now this one is an interesting one for wind. Notice the NG. You have to realize that the NG is actually a letter. Okay, it's a sound. It's a part of the alphabet. NG. Okay, so it's not like hang like we're used to saying in English. It's more like hunging. Okay, let's listen.
angin,
And again.
angin,
Okay, and rain.
ulan,
Ulan.
ulan,
Good. And we saw this one before. Mainit.
Mainit. Mainit.
Malamig.
Malamig. Malamig.
Windy.
Mahangin. Mahangin.
And rainy.
Maulan. Maulan.
And notice how they use the ma in front of ulan, which is rain, to make it rainy. And same with mahangin and malamig. Okay? The ma is in front of each of those. All right. Say, do you like the Philippines?
Gusto ba ninyo ang Pilipinas?
And again.
Gusto ba ninyo ang Pilipinas?
Let's say, yes, we like it very much.
Opo, gustong-gusto namin.
And again. And listen.
Opo, gustong-gusto namin.
Good. Hopefully you remember those. All right. Those are from previous videos, just reviewing a little bit. Let's say, yes, I like, but it's hot. This is going to be the informal. We're going to not say opo for yes. Try it.
oo, gusto ko pero mainit.
And again.
Oo, gusto ko pero mainit.
Okay. Say cold. Do you remember that one?
Malamig.
And again.
Malamig.
Good. So let's change it a little bit. Instead of being hot, let's say, yes, I like, but it's cold. Try it. And listen.
Oo, gusto ko pero malamig.
Try it again. And listen.
Oo, gusto ko pero malamig.
Oo, gusto ko, pero malamig. Malamig, okay? Malamig is cold. Say windy. Remember that one? It has the NG in there. Hangin. But to say windy, we put the ma in front of it. Try it.
Mahangin.
And again.
Mahangin.
Good. Now let's say, yes, I like, but it's windy. Just practicing these terms. Try it. And listen.
Oo, gusto ko pero mahangin.
And let's look at it. Try it again. And listen.
Oo, gusto ko pero mahangin.
Good. Say, do you like Oregon? Now, remember we used to say, do you like Baguio or do you like Manila? Try it. And this is singular, so you're not using the formal terms. And listen.
Gusto mo ba ang Oregon?
Okay. Try it again.
Gusto mo ba ang Oregon?
Gusto mo ba ang Oregon? Now, let's say, yes, I like, but it's rainy. Listen and repeat.
Oo, gusto ko pero maulan.
Try it again.
Oo, gusto ko pero maulan.
Good. Do you remember this? Say, where are you from? Remember taga? Taga saan? Try it. And this is formal, by the way, so if you said taga saan ka, we want to say it more formally. Try it.
Taga saan po kayo?
And again.
Taga saan po kayo?
Okay. Say, I am from Michigan.
Taga Michigan ako.
And again.
Taga Michigan ako.
Taga Michigan ako. Okay, let's say, yes, I like, but it's cold. Again, informal for the yes. Try it.
Oo, gusto ko pero malamig.
All right. Now, here's an interesting one. Say, my wife is from New York. Listen.
Taga New York ang asawa ko.
Did you hear that? Let's listen again.
Taga New York ang asawa ko.
He said, taga New York ang asawa ko. Taga New York ang asawa ko. Okay? Just like saying taga New York ako, but you're not talking about I. So you're going to use one of those ang terms. You're going to use ang asawa ko instead of ako. Okay? Who is from New York? Ang asawa ko. Or if it's you, ako. Let's listen one more time.
Taga New York ang asawa ko.
Good. Are you from Manila? This is formal. You're talking to one or more people, or two or more people, or one is you're doing formally. Listen.
Taga Maynila po ba kayo?
Try it. And listen.
Taga Maynila po ba kayo?
Good. Say, I don't like. Remember that one? I don't like 7-Up. Listen.
Ayoko. Ayoko ng 7-Up.
Okay. And try it again. Remember that yo has a little bit louder sound. That has the stress. And listen.
Ayoko. Ayoko ng 7-Up.
Okay. I don't want 7-Up. All right. Or I don't like 7-Up. Let's say we don't like. Now we're using we. Remember that one? Listen.
Ayaw namin.
And try it. Again.
Ayaw namin.
Good. Now how about that for a picture? Baguio. Baguio is beautiful, but it's cold. Let's say that. Maganda ang Baguio, pero malamig. Maganda ang Baguio, pero malamig. Okay? Here's how to say much or too much. Let's listen and repeat.
Masyado.
You hear that? Masyado. Again.
Masyado.
Masyado. Say it. Too much or much. Listen.
Masyado.
It's almost like you're saying my shadow, okay? But you're using masyado. Do you also notice that the SY has a sh, SH sound? Masyado. Masyado. Okay? Listen.
Masyado.
Good. Now let's say too cold. Masyadong malamig. Okay? Listen.
Masyadong malamig.
And again.
Masyadong malamig.
Masyadong malamig. It's too cold. Okay. Say much or too much.
Masyado.
Good. Let's say too hot. Just like we did with masyadong malamig. Now we're going to use mainit. Try it. And listen.
Masyadong mainit.
Try it again. And listen.
Masyadong mainit.
Okay. Now let's say it's too rainy in Manila. It's too rainy in Manila. Now remember ulan and maulan? Maulan. Okay? It's rainy. Where? Sa Manila. In Manila. Listen.
Masyadong maulan sa Maynila.
And let's look at it. You see that? Masyadong maulan sa Manila. Now let's listen.
Masyadong maulan sa Maynila.
Notice the NG linker after masyado. Masyadong maulan sa Manila. Okay? Sa, in this way, means in. Sa is an interesting word. It means a lot of different things, and we'll learn those as we go along. But for now, we're using it as in. Let's listen to that one more time.
Masyadong maulan sa Maynila.
All right. Okay, good. Well, I wanted to cover something that's not on the not on this website in this lesson. Okay, basically, you're starting to learn Tagalog. You can speak some of it and so forth. And when you start talking to somebody, they may say, "Aba, Marunong kang mag-Tagalog." That's aba is like oh, or like a surprise. Marunong means able to or can. You can do something, okay? You're capable of doing something, or you know how to do something. And remember, ka is you, the singular. So capable or know how, you, mag-Tagalog. Mug in this term is you're able to do Tagalog or speak Tagalog, okay? Mug is an interesting prefix also. I like to think of it this way. You can use it if you want to take the jeepney, okay? The jeepney in the Philippines, a cute little semi-bus type of thing. You can say mag-jeep, mag-jeep, okay? Take the jeep. Or if you want to go shopping, mag-shopping tayo. Or let's go out to do coffee, mag-kape, mag-kape, let's do coffee, okay? So mag-Tagalog is just you're able to do Tagalog, okay? Marunong kang mag-Tagalog. Aba, marunong kang mag-Tagalog. Oh, you're able to speak Tagalog, okay? Or you know how to speak Tagalog. Or another way to say that is using this word, magsalita. Magsalita. That's actually to speak, okay? And we're saying you know how marunong kang, you know how magsalita, to speak ng Tagalog. Okay, you know how to speak Tagalog. All right? And what reminded me of this is because we did learn masyado, okay? And it's a good one to say, yes, but not much. Let's listen to this one. Oo, pero hindi masyado. Oo, pero hindi masyado. So they say, oh, aba, marunong kang mag-Tagalog. Oo, pero hindi masyado. Hindi in this way is being used as not, masyado, not much. Remember pero is but. So we're saying yes, but not much. Oo, pero hindi masyado. Okay? Let's look at yes, I know how. Oo, marunong ako. Oo, marunong ako. Okay? That could be for a lot of things, not just for speaking. Like I know how to do wiring in a house, or I know how to do carpentry. And they'll say, oh, you know how to do carpentry. And say, yes, I know how. I am capable. Oo, marunong ako. Now let's try to say, yes, I know how to speak Tagalog, but not much. Listen and repeat. Oo, marunong akong mag-Tagalog, pero hindi masyado. And let's look at it. And try it again. You say it, then I'll say it. Okay? Oo, marunong akong mag-Tagalog, pero hindi masyado. And try it again. Oo, marunong akong mag-Tagalog, pero hindi masyado. Very good. This concludes Lesson 2-7. I hope it was helpful for you. And if you need to, you can watch it over and over again to get comfortable with these weather terms that we just learned, and also the new term masyado. Okay? Maraming salamat.